Well, good morning, Tuesday, and I am battling traffic. What a different start to yesterday morning. I'm off to the wharf, and I haven't got my microphone charged up, so I'll have to yell at you. Yes, so heading to the wharf to grab a new machine, which is going to end up in Katanning. Yeah. Now, the road was closed around here last time I was here, and I haven't been back for quite some time. Oh, it's still closed. Well, the lane's closed rather, so push over into the right lane. Now, one of my mates watched the videos and said, geez, you look knackered. And I am, but I suffer from hay fever really bad, so my eyes are very puffy at times, and yeah, that's it. I do sleep, honest. And obviously my line of work, spending all my day in paddocks and shit, and stuff, is yeah, it's ideal for a guy who suffers from bad hay fever. So yeah. So that's what a lot of it is. Like some mornings I struggle to open my eyes because they're all puffed up, but I normally get an injection. I just haven't had a chance, so I'm taking some supermarket type hay fever stuff at the moment, which does very little. Anyway, so you can see back there, I can see in time that the road narrows down to one lane here. So how many people are going to push through, they can all see. Same as me. Yeah. The third one coming. Gonna try. Oh no, slam the brakes on. Yeah, it's pretty well signposted, but you know, at all costs, you must be in front of that truck. Oh, love Perth traffic. Anyway, I can't do any filming on the wharf. I reckon it's probably been just a couple of months since I've been here, and I haven't missed it. I've got old mate with a container on. Not many containers coming this side of the wharf. So we're going to go in here somewhere, and there will be some Lexian headers. When they're new off the wharf like this, they the steer axle is closed up to obviously reduce the cubic size of the machine for shipping, because they pay by the cube. So they have next to no steering. So our ones, they normally wheel them off the boat, way boat over there, but our boat's normally down this way. They wheel them off the boat and they don't drive them very far because you just can't steer them. So to drive around the sheds and come back to the waterfront, and hopefully our machines will be there. And we generally try and line up as square as we can with them before we set our trailers up, so that way, just thinking, I hope I've got my bloody wharf cards, square as we can, so we don't have to muck around because there's no steering. So alright, I'll get through this gate and we'll go from there. Right, through the gate. Oh, sorry, got the leopard tank in here. Through the gate. Do some covert filming. Oh, mofos on the apron there with cranes and stuff. I'll just sit you up there for a minute. I don't know what you're going to see. You're up against the windscreen here. See our machines are way down the end there, but they're all blocked in. get 4 days to get everything off the boat before we start getting charged. And this is day 3 of this boat, so I honestly thought it'd be empty here. Oh, for crying out loud.
From Dave, your serial number ends in 5.
Okay, so my serial number ends in 5. There's our machines there blocked in by everybody else. What a bloody shit show this place is. Okay. I'll just try it back in there. Get set up. Me pushing my way in. Absolutely. Because if I don't, that I left the camera running. Okay, I haven't got my microphone, it's still it's charging, but we went to the wharf, we got loaded, and we are at the top of Albany Highway, moving down the hill, and there's some traffic going there. So, pilot. Yeah, I'll back off, there we go. So from there, the pilot has to be behind me there. And from here on up, she's in front, so we'll just clear a bit of traffic. And then we'll be on our way. So we're just another header, 3.8 wide. Nothing out of the ordinary for us. We'll be returning this afternoon to unload, reload and carry on. Righto, let's go. Alright, we are nearly at Williams.
One pulling out there, just coming forward for. This is the one at 3.8 here, thank you.
So obviously we're in the middle of harvest here, so there's just tippers everywhere. We're going to pull up at Williams
3.8
and walk around, stretch the legs, kick some tyres, and yeah, make sure everything's going good, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, and I've lost my safety glasses, so I've had to get Joe calls out. I don't know where I put them. Lucky they're only cheapies, but I'll have to buy some more. These are great glasses, but they're very expensive, and yeah, I don't want to wear them to work because I tend to damage them easily, scratch them, drop them, put them somewhere I don't know where they are, like my safety glasses. So yeah. Anyway, so we've got a bridge at the start of town here, and Leslie will probably keep it open with caution because we're only 3.8 wide, so it's not too squeezy. We get a truck across the bridge at the same time as us. So. Clear of the bridge. Not really, but I was pretty close to being clear of the bridge. Give the Hilux a 5-minute bath this morning while I was waiting. We went away doing a lot of towing and that, and I was towing it around behind the truck here when we weren't using it, and it was pretty feral. So I just give it a quick wash. Right, I'm gonna put my head on. This bloody receding hairline. Let's go and have a look and see what's happening out there. Right. Scuffed my tyre this morning. Hit a curb. It's just amateur hour, I tell you. Nothing worse than seeing scuffs on tyres. Well, I've got the big chains out today, crisscrossed at the back. Because these, when they transport them, they ship them on the wharf. They close the axle up. Oop, that's my magnet. And they put these yellow stops in, so you have no steering. There's hardly any, so to get from the tie down point to here, let me show you from here to the tie down point, the tyre is in the way because the axle's too closed in, if that makes sense, so I have to crisscross them. I'd rather not have them crossed, but that's how it's got to be. Trailer's just levelling. And I generally always crisscross these ones. Signs still in place, auger on the back, looks good. Alright, put the camera down and I'll go around and kick some tyres. And my drummer coolant up there because it was down a bit this morning, so I raced away and got another full drum, and I will top it up in the morning when the truck is cold. Alright, I'll go on and see what's happening. And we're on the road again. South out of Williams. Another bridge here. I think she'll keep this one open with caution. I don't mind Williams. I reckon I could live here. Never had a good look around, but I don't know. Nice little town.
The call?
Williams River Bridge, I think.
I want a 3.8.
And that was Williams. Right, 117 kilometres to go. It'll work out pretty good. The plan was to be at the dealership by about 4 o'clock in the afternoon because they've got another one that's going to be ready, finished in the workshop, that will basically unload this one and drive another one straight on and keep on heading south or southeast out to a place called Gardner. I've been there twice in the last week or so, so yeah, back there again, and then there's one out of Gardner to come back to Katanning. So that'll fill in today and half of tomorrow. Alright, let's keep at it. Alright, we have made it to the big smoke of Katanning. That guy couldn't wait and had to get in between us. Well done. Anyway, still got no air conditioning. It's still bloody hot in here. I've even done one of my pet hates, and I've got the side curtain pulled down a little bit to keep the sun out.
One at 3.8, guys.
I hate having those curtains closed. I see people driving around like that, and it's one of my things that pet peeve, I suppose. But yeah, I've had to do it today because yeah, it's hot in here. Just about there. We're late, but we're not late. If that makes sense. They
Put around the corner.
they said they'll have the next machine ready to go at 4 p.m. and it is 3:57 and we are about 3 minutes away, but I got the call about 3 o'clock to say it was ready, so for once they're on time or ahead of time and we're not. These situations always prefer to get here early, and you know, if you have to wait around a bit, so be it, but just as the way the days unfolded with loading off the wharf and then had to double back to the yard and throw the auger on, we'd already collected that. Because you have to make forklift bookings now at the wharf. Now I have to do another one of the pet hates because we're loading out of the yard again. I'm going to turn around, do a U-turn loaded, and that's another one of my things I don't like to do. But either way, I've either got to unload, put the ramps up, and turn around, then drop the ramps again, or just turn around fully loaded. So yeah, as we're a bit short on time, we're hoping to get somewhere tonight. Maybe Jerry Mungup, someone like that, because normally it doesn't faze me too much, but
just watch out, mate. There's a broken off button cleat sort of just a the intersection there.
what's that, sorry?
Alright, there you go.
There's the bloody workshop.
Hopefully somebody will spot me and open it. As I was saying, hoping to get somewhere tonight because even though I don't normally do much work, I've been sweating all day because it's hot without the aircon. So it'll be nice to shower, but I did buy some extra bottles of water and some wipes, so worst comes to the worst, I will be standing on the side of the road making do. Alright, you going for a fuel layer? Well, hey guys, it is now the next day, so I cut off there as we were driving into Katanning, arriving, and the plan was we were to go to the dealership with their brand new machine off the wharf, drop the ramps, wheel it off, put another one on to be delivered to the farm, and get that done last night, but the machine wasn't quite ready. They were still doing some bits and pieces. Still doing some bits and pieces, so yeah, it's now, we left at 5 o'clock this morning, it's now 7:30ish, we're down south. So I was tempted to wash the truck last night, but we're in the dirt and it is trying to rain, so it's just enough to make all the dust stick. Yeah. So I'm pleased I didn't wash it. We've just got into a bit of section of road here that is just corrugations, and that is rough. Still got about 15 kilometres of this to go, so getting slower and slower and slower, and the dust's actually getting heavier. Yes, alright, we will hopefully grab the camera out once we get there. We've got a couple of bits and pieces to do to the trade-in. Just augers not folding down, so I have to do it manually and things like that, but I may not be able to get the camera if there's people about. That's the deal. Righto. Okay, so we were a bit under the pump here, so this is the machine we had on. We've just quickly unloaded it. A lot going on there, getting ready to go for the day. So they're just blowing down the machine we're going to take back. I wish I had picked the camera up sooner, but we're in a bit of a rush because we're blocking the road. But I didn't widen the trailer. I brought the other machine down at 3.7, and this is actually over 4 metres, so we only had just over half a tyre on the trailer all the way down. It travelled fine. So we're just waiting on them to finish blowing down the machines. I just hope old mate's loading canola down there. I just hope we get done before he gets loaded so we can get out of his way. Yes, and we looked at the wash at Katanning. It's like, well, I should be washing the truck last night, but look at the state of it now. Man, 30 k's out on the dirt, and it was starting to rain at the time, so alright, I can still hear them blowing down, so as soon as they're finished we will load and get out of here. Okay, so this machine has got a seed terminator on the back of it. And it gets close to the ramps. So I'll get. Now I have headed up this trailer. Last time I moved it, I was using that Redo fee. And it just does not fit, so I will just try and look it out and have a look. I'll just see what's going to happen here. That'll be fine. It's gonna miss. So we can safely climb the trailer. See, I might have said in another video, I delivered this last year, the same machine on this trailer. And when I went and picked it up, I had that Redo fee. Yeah, I backed into the ramps and went crunch. And that was with farmer watching, and you know, not the best look, but what we got there. Can't see that wheel. That beeping's not annoying at all, is it? And the other thing with having this seed terminator on the back is I can't go back very far onto the trailer, so got to stop before we get too far, enough to get the ramps up. Let's have a look. We're on the farm, no seatbelt. Swapped that over quickly, not as quick as I like, but we got there nearly an hour on site, so you know, it is what it is. So we are loaded with another one. The seed terminator on the back, as I said, is a pain, and it makes it hard to line the machine up square because you start off on an angle. You start off so that seed terminator hanging low at the back misses the ramp, so you come in on a bit of an angle, do a bit of an S, and then yeah, I couldn't see the rear wheels on that as I was loading it, so it's a bit hard to try and guess exactly where you are. I'm an inch and a half off to the driver's side. That's fine, you know, it's fine. If I was taking it to Melbourne 3,000 k's or something like that, I would basically have a ruler out there and get it absolutely square, because you'd be looking at it in the mirror for the next week. Whereas here, we've got 200 k's and done, and we'll wheel it off. And we're on to the next one. Now the next one is, it's going to be a bit of fun, and I'll show you that when we get there. Yeah, not how I'd like to spend my days, but hey, they're paying, we will do the job. Right. Let's get out of this driveway. We've just got to dodge some trees here and back out another 30 k's of dirt before we hit any signs of civilization, as in a bitumen road, and it's rough, very rough. So, all right, let's go. Righto, so we have kicked that last machine off, and we've kicked the trailer off, so we're bobtail westbound. Les is following in the pilot car. Wasn't worth putting the A-frame on for 20k lead. So yeah, on the way to the next job, and you'll notice I'm wearing my fancy glasses, and I bloody love these glasses. They're great for driving, but I will still take them off before I get out of the truck up here, if I remember. Because you know, I'd rather be wearing a pair. I found a pair of scratch safety glasses to replace the ones I lost, but I'd rather be wearing a pair of cheap plastic safety glasses and be taken a bit more seriously on the job than you know, you sort of want people to go, there's that bloke that turned up and got the job done and no fuss, rather than there's that bloke that turned up wearing them poncy looking sunglasses, you know. So yeah, I'll kick him off before I get here. Right, 1.4 kilometres to where the pin drop is. I'll turn you around. So 1 kilometre. Got a second pilot coming to meet us here. I believe we're going to be 6 metres wide. Now this job, it'll pay alright, but it's one of those jobs, if you could pick 100 things to do for the afternoon, just here on the right somewhere, there's I think, I don't think this would make the list of the top 100 things you'd spend your afternoon doing. That must be it on the left there, I think. So anyway, so if we look out here in the paddock, some tin cans on wheels. And that biggest one, unfortunately, is ours. Right. We're in the paddock. Must have been a clearing sale the way they're all lined up there. And would it be nice to get one of the little tin cans or a chaser bin? They tow nice. But no. Frickin' tin can. I'm pretty sure they're made out of recycled Coke cans. At least if you tow them like a bar or something else wide, they're pretty sturdy, and you can you get tangled in trees, which, you know, no matter how hard you try, sometimes it just happens. The trees normally lose, but these here, the wheels are full width, you can't get off the road, and yeah, they're pretty soft. Alright, let the games begin. Can't wait. Here's what we've got going on here. All good, all good. Sorry, I'm holding the camera down because I'm in a bit of a hurry, but okay. Alright, she is travelling nice. So sorry, it's a bit of a average sort of footage there, but here's what we've got going on. 6 metres wide, out and down the main roads. Let's go. So sorry about that. That was a bit of a rush sort of bearing check in the middle of Katanning. We've just been going for 20 odd k's, towing the field bin, and we are sitting on 55 kilometres per hour. And we've got another 150 kilometres to go, so at least another 3 hours. But it's a beautiful day and the road's pretty quiet, which is good because we've been using it all. We don't have a choice, we've got to use it all. It's all good. Right, well, another rushed ending. Yes, I'm still on the farm drive, but the pressure was on there. Now I've got no air conditioning, so the fan's going flat chat here. So yeah, because 6 metres at the wheels, the driveway isn't 6 metres. We had to drag one set of wheels all the way up the bank. Sometimes when the diff flops in. Yeah, it was just tight enough getting through here. Had the camera on the mirror, so hopefully something's come out of it, some footage. I still haven't got my microphone in, so I'll pull the camera a bit closer to me so you can hear. But yeah, it was just tight with poles and whatnot, and but we got it there, and the farmer's pretty happy, so yep, he should be good. Right, we are going to, once we get out of this driveway, out onto the main road, well not the main road, we're all going to head for Lake Grace for another tow job tomorrow. So we just sent our second pilot away because the next one, fingers crossed, what they've told us is under 4.5 wide, so that's only single pilot. And they've increased the distance it's got to go now by another 50-60 k's, so that's all good. That's money for us. So yeah, as you can see, it's narrow, trees, but we made it. Job done. Alright, over and out. So here we are at Lake Grace on job number 4 for the day, and it is a very lovely blue and yellow bin, and I'm thinking they're big fans of the Otago Highlanders. Kiwis will know what I'm talking about there. All good, mate? Yep. You want me to lock that gate on the way out? Yep. No worries. Thanks, mate. Yeah, cheers. Flies here, oh, you can't hear me because I'm with the microphone. The flies here are awesome. By awesome, I mean they're not. They're really bad. I don't think we won't even flag this. I don't think, because tell me your opinion. Does that make it more visible than what it already is? No, not really. We'll park up tonight. We're just going down to the showers. We've got to get out of these flies. I'll wait till after dark tonight and put some flags on it. So we're going about 500 metres down there, and we're done for a Wednesday night. Righto, catch ya. Okay, good morning. We're only setting off now because all our plans have gone by the wayside. So we've got to do this today, and then we've just got a lot of empty running to get to the next job tomorrow. So this lovely yellow and blue bin is only going 100 k's. So yeah, we'll just get on with it now. Cruise down the road. Kick it off, and then we've basically got the rest of the day travelling empty and all the time in the world, and that's a surefire way for another job to come up. If we just cruise along, next thing you know we'll be under the pump. So alright, pilot's ready, let's go. Right, we made it. I don't know if I'm even in the right spot, but this is close to where the pin drop was, so that'll be it. Little yellow naughty wagon is delivered. Right, get all these signs and lights off, and as we expected, another job has come up, and it's a winch job, a dead machine, so I've got to go and set the winch up, and there'll be a bit of mucking around with it, so it should be an interesting day. Let's go.